Now, Donald Trump is an angry man. That's our cover story this hour, as at a joint news conference with Finland's president, a frustrated Donald Trump blasted reporters who asked questions about his ongoing impeachment inquiry. He called the probe a hoax and a fraud and angrily denounced the press over his July telephone call with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. Trump repeatedly refused to answer questions from a Reuters reporter about what he wanted Ukrainian president to do when Trump brought up the business ties to Ukraine of Hunter Biden, son of Democratic presidential candidate Joe Biden, his main rival in the 2020 U.S. elections. Let's listen into what Donald Trump had to say.
Did you hear me?
Yes,
Ask
sir.
him a question.
I will, but
I've given you a long answer. Ask this gentleman a question. Don't be rude.
No, sir, I don't want to be rude. I just wanted you to have a chance to answer the question that I asked you.
I've answered everything. It's a whole hoax. And you know who's playing into the hoax? People like you and the fake news media that we have in this country. And I say in many cases, the corrupt media, because you're corrupt. Much of the media in this country is not just fake, it's corrupt. And you have some very fine people, too. Great journalists, great reporters. But to a large extent, it's corrupt and it's fake. Ask the president of Finland a question, please.
Besides lashing out at Nancy Pelosi, Trump also doubled down on House Intelligence Committee Chairman Adam Schiff. The Republican president has kept up his attacks on Democrat lawmakers, berating them repeatedly over the impeachment inquiry. Now, the charges against Trump are based on the summary of his July phone call to Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. It was released by the White House itself. According to the transcript, Trump asked Zelensky to investigate Biden and his son Hunter in coordination with U.S. Attorney General William Barr and Rudy Giuliani, his personal lawyer and former New York mayor. Democrats have accused Trump of pressurizing a vulnerable U.S. ally to meddle in the 2020 election for his own political benefit. The impeachment probe could lead to formal charges against Trump in the Democrat-majority House of Representatives, and a trial on whether to remove Trump from office would then be held in the Republican-controlled Senate. Republicans, however, have shown little appetite for ousting him. North Korea has confirmed that it conducted missile firing drills in the wee hours of Wednesday. The launch came just hours after North Korea said that they would resume nuclear talks with the United States. North Korean state media has released images from the launch, which is aimed at containing external threats and bolstering its self-defense. The projectile launch landed in the Sea of Japan, also called the East Sea. There was no indication that Kim Jong-un was present at the site. Now, the new type of submarine-launched ballistic missile was fired in vertical mode, confirming an assessment by South Korea's military that the missile was launched at a lofted angle. This is North Korea's 9th missile test this year. Analysts believe that Wednesday's test is one of the most provocative tests by North Korea since it started talks with the United States in 2018. In the previous 8 missile tests carried out this year, Pyongyang fired only short-range projectiles. Remember, the talks between the two countries have been stalled since the second summit between Trump and Kim in Vietnam in February. The talks had ended without a deal.